I'm finishing brushing my hair because I took a do earlier. I will say I have been productive today. Not like content creator, storyteller, productive as in I reorganized my bookshelf and cleared out the top of my dresser. So I only have like the more important stuff. Yeah. Hi. I was thinking about going live like on YouTube Studio on my computer. Or I could possibly still do Facecam, but like I could also do stuff on my phone. The characters need redesign. I just need to design Calmeria, the sovereign of the Celestials. Why am I pulled up? Why? Oh, I know what to do. So yeah. I think it's good. So funny enough, actually, I do want to tell you something. Funny enough, my younger brother was the only one who didn't give me books with like sibling gifts. Yeah, 5 books. Yeah, 4 brothers. 5 books as in 2 books for 1 gift from my parents, but you know what? Yeah. So hi, how you all? I was going to link the reaction video in the description, but I didn't. So I first copied the link on my phone while I was setting up the stream. I will do that now. Did you It's being rude. So also for people who are a fan of Epic and want to know, for Epic Musical, the Troy Saga is 3 years old, the Ocean Saga is 2 years old, and the Ithaca Saga is 1 year old. So today marks both the start and the end of Epic Musical. Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Like, until I saw one of Jorge's YouTube shorts. I'm like, oh yeah! It's epic. Epic anniversary. I would play, like, either Christmas music or Epic Musical, but, like, copyright. That's the thing. It's already bad enough I was copyrighted on the reaction video, which is not new, because it has a bunch of... Okay, well, it's partially blocked, but it's copyrighted. Because it's... That's not what I want, the live streams. It's common that reaction videos with TikToks and of songs, it will have copyrighted music, so I will mark copyrighted. But with it, because I know you all love the reaction videos, it's already doing pretty good. It's at like 30-something views. No! Like 30-something likes and like 200-something views. Part 5 video. Alright. I don't know why I put like up. Thank you. And save. So I think the description was updated now. Should be, hopefully. I don't know. I'm gonna check work. My audio? No, because you don't want to hear my voice. Personally. Yeah, okay, so it's in the description. God, I'm so tired. But yeah, so reaction videos like that are pretty common to get copyrighted. But I know all of them, so with it. So it's already at 230 views. 230 views in 4 hours, which is nice. Okay, not nice, but like, yeah. You know what I mean. I was gonna join the premiere, but like no one was in there, and I was just kind of doing stuff. But by the time I came upstairs and got to like finally be alone. As someone who's neurodivergent, it needs to have my own space and be alone. like being out in public, not even socializing, can be overwhelming and tiring. I guess it was a nightmare. That's actually why I couldn't live stream yesterday. Like by the time 4 o'clock came, we were watching. We were putting on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I wanted to watch that because we do it like every year, and then we did. Then we did like dinner, and then we did dinner, trivia, our usual traditions. That stuff. It was a nightmare. But yeah. So, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. What was I? God. Alright, I'm ready right now, so also being woken up like in the morning sucks. I would have fallen back asleep if it wasn't Christmas. Like my dad come wake me up because my weather failed. Yeah. So I would put on the camera, but you know, YouTube likes to be a jerk and disable the live chat. So that's something we will survive with, hopefully. I know I'm doing this kind of late, for some people. 4 o'clock, my time's like a lot later. I know like some people are doing like midnight. I'm supposed to be asleep. So I'm sorry about that, but I just wanted to do it then. Also, my grandparents were here for a while. They were here like 1:45, close to 2, till like 3. They were here for a good amount of time. And then I spent some time when I actually couldn't go upstairs. I spent some time reorganizing my dresser because it was a mess. And like, you know what? Let's just yeah. Narrator? What? Sorry, why pull the Minecraft? Because why not? But yeah. Shakespeare. What? In the languages, it gives you an option for Shakespearean English. Whoa, Shakespearean English. Huh. I don't like. I don't know how to go around. Like, never mind. I don't know. So, how do I word this? I don't know. So I do want to start a new book. I know that's bad. I mean, I kind of started. I made a document for book 16 of the series because I want to because I was gonna have a lot going on. So currently, just books to like 11, 12, 13 don't have like actual series or concepts. Book 17 is going to be when Leah finally meets Comeria. Book 16 is when Leah meets Nyxaville. So the plan is book 1, Sword of Shadows, when Leah meets Darcy, gets Nox, meets Ivan, yada. Book 2 has been changed to where Calypso's company is hacked by Ivan. I think you guys could have figured that out. And then takes control of like the corrupted entities, like from the Glitch Dimension, like Alan and Visor especially, because they're united, I guess, to the Glitch Dimension, because they're the rulers. Alan's the king, Visor's the lord. Hi. Hello, Rose. How are you? What the? Sorry, my walls are not soundproof in this house. I kind of wish they were. Yeah, I'm sure. My question. And that was part. Yeah, and like Discord also gets corrupted because that's where she was born. Book 3 is Time Travel Twins, where Ruby and Crimson go to the past, or yeah, from the future, go to the past, stop a war, stuff. You can go back to their timeline. Book 4 is when Darcy, where we kind of like get to like dig a little deeper into Darcy's past, I guess, or into like her character more correctly. Actually, I should probably change up. Never mind. I'll do it later. And like EXE gets introduced as an antagonist and gets death kicked, kind of, to a certain extent. He doesn't disappear. I mean, EXE's point, he will show up again. Book 5. I know. It's kind of like more like a mental conflict in that book. Because that's where we actually start diving into Leah. Instead of facing like like the fights and stuff, she's more doing like royalty. So she stresses out about that, but also being a mother and a warrior. Yada. Book 6 is when EXE is introduced as a neutral, turning into protagonist character. He agrees to help Leah with something. Haven't figured that part out yet. But he's still a jerk. So, book 4 is kind of when Ivan becomes neutral, slowly turning a protagonist. Because he knows how to take down EXE. Ivan was the one that turned the EXE into the villain mindset. So, and he reluctantly agrees to help after an argument. I haven't gotten that far yet. Yeah, so book 6 is when EXE slowly starts joining the good side and helps a little bit, I guess. He doesn't really help. He's kind of just there. He doesn't help the people, and like with like advice and stuff. He's just kind of just there, unless he really needs help, like fight stuff. Book 7 is when Quill and Valora are introduced. I mean, Quill's already met in like all the epilogues, but Valora isn't. But then that's when Leah. Book 7 is when Leah officially meets Quill. Quill introduces her to their twin sister, Valora. And despite being completely opposite concepts, Quill's narrator, Valora is like an outcast goddess, I guess. They know they're twins and they're twins and stuff like that. And Quill is really funny in that book. You actually get to see the swap up from Shakespearean / Old English to modern English. Quill just starts cussing. Yeah, it's really funny. Book 8 is the 8th Curse Unleashed, where allies kind of stop coming in and stuff, and not allies, enemies kind of stop. It's more of an emotional book, but also a lot of problems outside. Like Darcy gets her human memories back from a spell gone wrong, and all that stuff. It's kind of just like a filler book for the series, and can kind of show the true inner personalities of everyone, which I think is pretty cool. Book 8 gets chaotic. Actually, in chapter 2, they get to interact with the creator, me. It's really funny. I find it funny. So I laugh my own sense of humor. Book 9. Book 9 was crap. What was 9? Do I not have 9? I don't remember this book. Yeah, it's 19, 4, 7, 8, 1. Do I not have a... Do I not have 9? Yeah, why is... Okay, no bad. 16. Diamond up book 1. Okay. Book 9. What's book 9 gonna be? I feel like I accessed my notes. Book 9. God. Yeah, I know. I should have like shown on the computer YouTube studio. So book 9 is concept. I know that. It's in my notes page. Pinterest from browsing history. Oh yeah. My phone. Those pictures. Okay, and I can't see it from the computer. Yeah, so book 9 has concept, I know that. Oh, it's like, Malfoy like wakes up again, and that's when Forks is introduced. So yeah, Malfoy wakes up and attacks. Then I even have trouble trying to get control and yada. All that stuff. Book 10 was All Hallows Eve. Kind of like a Halloween book, I guess. Where the undead... It's kind of like my old series, 8th Curse Apocalypse, that I quit on after posting the trailer in episode 1. It, like... Artemis loses control of her magic and that stuff. The undead rises. Ash wants to lose control. The Forgotten Souls come. They've crest. Zombie skeletons just rise. And try to hypnotize Artemis, betray them. But betray her friends, allies, acquaintances. So, a bunch of these characters get introduced book 1. Artemis, Darcy, Nox, Ashron, Alan, Visor. Yeah. Ivan, Yuxi. Actaeon is first introduced in book 4. Forgot to mention that. Maybe. I am fully decided. Maybe it would be like book 2 or 3. Haven't figured that out yet. Okay, not all of them. A bunch of them are. Maybe it's all of them. I don't know. That's book 10. Book 11 doesn't have context. I think. Let me check. Yeah, no, it's like what? It's 11. 12? No. Yeah, it is. And 13 does not have one as well. So yeah. So 11, 12, and 13 is only a title, concept, etc. Book 14 is when Darcy loses control of magic. But there's actually like a build up to that. She's a lot more powerful. She's the 8th crest core, or connected to it. And actually, Lee learns about that in book 2. I think. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I've talked about it like in book 1. I don't remember, honestly. So book 14 is when Darcy loses control and becomes the antagonist. Not for long. She shows up again in book 15. Which is when Nizra is kind of introduced. The rivalry between Nizra and Darcy. I forgot her name for a second. The rivalry between Darcy and Nizra are introduced in book 15. And they kind of the rivalry is because Nizra controls rebirth. Darcy kind of controls death a little bit, at least her magic leads to death. neither leads to life. So that's why they kind of hate each other a little bit. Just a little bit, maybe. I don't know. But they kind of work together. They're kind of forced to work together because of like a fate of I haven't figured out what yet. A fate of something gets thrown at them, and Leah kind of like, okay, guys. And Leah has to bring them together to try and get them to work together and protect Eighth Crust. I was gonna say save Eighth Crust. I was gonna say save Eighth Crust. Like, yeah, no, that sounds kind of wrong. Or I don't know, a little like cringe, I guess. You know how all books usually turn out. Some characters save the world. Usually it's a girl who ends up falling in love with the very old guy. That kind of pissed me off. But yeah, so in book 16, there's no conflict in it yet. I haven't thought of conflict yet. But Leah officially meets Nike Seville, and there's some motorcycles. A motorcycle just passed by. Look at a helicopter. There's a helicopter. My words are not working today. Oh my god. Yeah, so book 16 is when Leah officially meets Nike Seville. They kind of do their own thing. / Nike Seville kind of teaches Leah a little bit more in how she's connected to the Eye of Eighth Crest. Or the Eye of the Ancients. Not Eighth Crest. Eye of the Ancients. Well, she's being washed over by it, and that's kind of what's protecting her a little bit. I don't know. That's when she learns Evan's Ancient. That's when Leah learns Evan's an ancient being. / you guys will learn, yeah. I think I've already told you guys that. I don't know. People who are not listening to these live streams. Book 17 is when so when Leah finally meets Calmeria, the sovereign of the Celestials. Sovereign means, or sovereign, because that's what I'm going to pronounce it this time. It just means queen. I just want to go with queen because I use that a lot. Queen and lady. I use that a lot. Queen lady. So Calmeria is a lot more powerful than that. Even Nike Seville's title is Lady. Lady of the Void, or Turning Chambers. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So that's when Calmeria's introduced, and at least the other half of Nike Seville. More into that later. One more words. Ow! I have so much on my desk. Whew! That hurts. Book 18. What's book 18? Oh yeah, when Alexa, you guys find that more into Alexa, she's important. She seems just like a side character, and Avery's love interest. Like from like book 5 and on. But Alexa does play an important role. That video with her and Action is pretty important to the series. That's just something really important. And I'm excited. She's really cool. I love that character. Book 19 is Ancient Mechanism? Ancient Mechanism, where Malfoy kind of takes control of the Ancients and they're kind of hypnotized. Mine is like next to of Calmeria and Evan. Because he understands, like, hey, you should be. Or it's like, or she, like, can get affected by the hypnosis, because that's kind of more, because hypnotized magic kind of falls, the hypnotized magic kind of falls under the category of illusions, because that's what Evan is the direct daughter of Forks, the illusion monster that hides Malfoy to like the mortal eye, the non-ancient eye. People who are ancient beings can't see it, can't see Malfoy. Unless Ivan chooses, yeah, this whole thing. Yeah, so Evan beats it, that's how she's not there. Ivan doesn't, because he's still under the control of Malfoy, I guess. Like, he has more consciousness of what he's doing, as that's how he's doing the aside back in book 4. But yes, that's a whole spiel that I'm not gonna go into, because we'll be here for a while. I'm already gonna be here for a while, because that's my plan. Unless somebody joins by 5 o'clock, then I'm leaving. If people do join and I get people to talk to, because I'm kind of more talking to myself. But it's people by 5 o'clock that I stay until my phone's at like 20%. So I have to go for dinner. The fuck? The hell was that? Right, I have brothers. Spread my brothers. Anyways, so yeah. And then let's talk about book 19. So Ivan doesn't do the hypnosis because he still kind of control that. And Darcy doesn't, because people are wondering how Darcy doesn't, that's just, it's a thing. I figured out it's a thing yet, but you'll figure it out. We have a reason soon, sooner or later, at some point. I'm gonna have one about like next live stream on Saturday. It's Thursday, right? Oh, sorry, I just saw my ring. Ah, it was a witch ring. I don't remember the witch ring. It looks cool. I've heard it since. Yeah, let's do it. I'll live stream again. Yeah, it's Thursday, so I'll live stream again in like 2 days. What is the witch ring? So yeah, then book 20. Book 20 is when prior meaning to it. Which book 20 is like when like Evan's villain mind takes over and becomes an antagonist. My plan was to have Leah shoot her, like bring back her gun and shoot her. I'm switching that up. I have another reason, because Leah barely uses her gun and a dagger. Can I not just? But yeah, so there's stuff. That's when like Malfoy and Forks both finally control it, and Forks saves people in general, because yes, but yeah. So and then at some point, the series is gonna end with everyone having to go home, or not home. Leave, I guess. Like the ancients, especially. Sloane has a little own dimension that's never talked about, where light magic is born. So she has to do that. Knights of Veil has to go back to the Void. Camelia has to go back to the celestial space where they're formed. Alan Bags have to return to the Glitch dimension. Ivan and Evan have to go back to Malfoy/Forks. Malfoy technically is the mainland, so yeah. EXC has to go back to Nexus Code. Darcy has to go to the Court's lair. There's other ancient beings I'm missing. Nox has to return back to Live Darkness, because he's not like fully connected to the core. I mean, he is, so he can go to the core's lair, but he's not that powerful. He's more shadow sword, hence the title book 1, Sword of Shadows. And that's kind of how Darcy's first introduced, just as someone who can control the shadows, not anything else. I think. Yeah, there's that one title. Where's so And like Artemis has to go back to Latchian. Other agents I'm missing, I know that. I just they're not coming to my head right now. Asheron has to go back to the Forgotten World. I know them. There's not all of them. Yeah, Quill has to go to their little world, dimension, realm. It's nothing else. And then they're the narrator. They are the narrator. It's and Rilla has to go back to her lair. I haven't worked on the epic musical interpretation. I keep saying I'm planning. I kept saying I was planning. I haven't done anything with that. Should probably figure that out soon. But yeah, so it's probably be not book 21 because I kind of hate the idea of ending the series on an uneven number. If I can make it last to like, I was like, maybe book 20, like near the end of book 20 is when Forks is like, when Evan kind of calms down a bit. Is when so my chair slid. Yeah, so I haven't maybe planned. What's Return to Shadows be sourced? Where's Return to Shadows? 170 to 173? For like I don't know, it's weird. Sorry. Even Monarchs is just a sword throughout like the first like 7.5 books. He's sassy. Wait, when is like Darcy on the ship? It's an Excel. Is that? Yeah. Oh, sorry. With like the pirates, I have to write kind of weirdly because like you have like drop the G's and stuff because it's kind of how I heard pirates talk. Yeah. Uh. I'm trying to find a part. Oh, sorry. It's going to be very repeatedly seen that Nog smacks Darcy in the back of the head. He does it like 3 times with his blade. Just like the first book. It's when Darcy's first introduced. This scene. And you haven't seen the end. I don't know. It's fine another time. I'm afraid. I don't know. So here's it again here on page 179. I think it's fucking possible because we make cosmetics. This is not one anyway. It's possible to throw it in a sword? I think it's fucking possible because we live in Earth. This is like little. And at least 26 when he's really funny. Also, I found the meaning of which not ring. The ring out. Which not, what's it called? Which is not, or which is not, or which charm. It's an ancient protective symbol with roots in European folk magic. Here's its question wasn't explained. Protection, traditionally drawn on tribes trying to ward off negative energies, curses, or ill intentions. Unity of elements. Its interwoven design represents the interconnectedness of earth, air, fire, and water. Female power. Some iterations associate the knot with feminine strength and creative energy. Design sometimes incorporate the word I'm not even gonna try and pronounce. Hang on, yeah. I a worldwide symbol for the creative force. And the cycle, because there's no beginning or end, it symbolizes eternity cycles of unbroken strength. Balance of energies not embodies the harmony between the spiritual and physical worlds, as well as masculine and feminine forces. Empowerment. It was often used by witches as an impersonal amendment of their craft, reminding them of their strength and much intent. In jewelry, the witch is not so a protective protective talisman? I think so. Talisman. And a symbol of wholeness and resilience. Today, the witch is not remains a powerful symbol in modern passions. And witchcraft and ready thousands jewelry, rituals and spell work, home protection, art and tattoos. Yeah. I know I mentioned that like a while ago, but you know what it was. Nice. The dog just bark. But yeah. So that. Y'all want me to like pull something up? Oh, sorry, someone recommended me a story. Where's the timeline? I'll follow up with you again. I think. I don't want to switch spot personally. Here, y'all can say that, right? And according to my reception flag. Oh, we need to get back to watching the Cafe Latte. Roblox. I'm just enough from that. No issues, I don't know how to set it up without either A, not going over my phone, or don't reach the keyboard, or, sorry. Be able to see the live chat. I am so tired. So, yeah, that's the only issue. So actually, I'm gonna hide my live video again and set it down here. And whenever I have to show the thing next screen, if I have to show you the screen in the future, then it'll be easier. I can just press the show live video and awesome. Be nice. Fake news tycoon. Click nuts, bike and slide. I'm so tired. Wasn't obvious. Don't get stomped. Nose. Parkour legacy. Why stick to skip rectum to me? And why was it was it listening? Sorry, I'm so tired. Where's Steam? Right here. Sorry. I mean to look at stuff because I got a bunch of money and I don't have much games on my computer. I have Minecraft and Roblox. That's it. And Roblox is like even just not even for the things. I use on Chrome because I find it easier. So I also have access to all my tabs. That. Is my monitor shaking? So I am still taking recommendations for React videos. High chance I will never get to it. Or not, I'll never get to it. More of I won't get to it. In a while. I won't get to it in a while because we'll just say now through June 5th, turning up PTY, but okay. Why is that so specific? American Truck. Nice. Fallout. Darksiders 3. That sounds interesting. Alright, if I just... I mean, it's already Christmas, so... Guys, I've hosted 25 Steam Awards. Huh. Have I count a lot? Okay. Dispatch. I'm not trying playing Dispatch, but it's kind of inappropriate on live. Well, I mean, we played with Blood Money before, so I don't know. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption. My older brother plays it, and I want to. Alright, okay. Yeah, my older brother plays it. I really want to see it. I think he plays Red Dead 2. You? It's cool. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna add one to wish list and Red Dead. Damn. My brain pulled a total blank on how to spell Red Dead Redemption. I mean, yeah. Redemption. I think. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about this one. That's not match. That's available on Steam. Okay, then I'll find it. So we. Okay, let's a little bit PS. More screenshots. Thank you. originally play like wait, does it have? I was like blanking how to spell immortal. Sure, Jam Stash. Get that. It's only $2. Okay, $2.49. Yes, the game. I think spell rate is that way too much. Roots. Back to the number to the store. Gary's mod. Stray. What is Stray? Lost lawns up for my stray cat much doesn't tangle an ancient mystery to escape a long forgotten cyberspace and find the way home. Huh, I feel like I've heard this game before, but I don't remember. The Jackbox Party Pack 3. Dreams. Hades. Defy the god of the undead as you hack and slash out the underworld. This rogue. Like dungeon crawler. No, I listen to Hades Down. Is that like normal? So song Hades. We're gonna take on the end of time. Watching. Wait, what's that? Trying to remember a game. My brain's falling into a total blank on it. Oh, yeah, TF2. Yes, I'm so interested in it. Alright, that's not how you spell it. No wonder I haven't written in a while. Starting in Steam Library. I can play an Alkanon one. And then... Starting Steam Library. That just... Among Us, why is all these basics in my library? Someone using my... why? Okay. Add favorites. I don't want to. This game works private. What? FPS. What? FPS chest. What is that? Okay. Move from account. And I mean, Among Us is purple. That's okay. And yeah. I'm not reading that either. Oh, can you only download one thing at a time? So it's not my first time doing this, so it's yeah. Oh, okay, no 30 with 30 there. Sweet, that's nice. It's fast. A little bit. I guess I know I think that opened up. Okay. So again, that's not what I wanted. Dungeons, Legends, why is it? Okay. It's actually totally accurate somewhere. Should play nice. Where's my library? It's validating right now. Played first one. Never mind. I'm screwing up. I'm trying to get Minecraft launcher on my screen because like every time I have to pull Minecraft, like I have to open up the Windows tab, not tab. You know the key that lets you like press on it. Yeah, the key. Price gift. That's a trailer. Never mind. Not trailer. Trailer? I don't know. Yeah, no. So like, what do I do? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm solid. I need to do something. I feel like I haven't written in a while. I want to do that, but I haven't. Oh, that's me. It's also almost 5 o'clock and we haven't had anyone. Plan was to have this last for a little bit, but yeah, because we're not like anyone. Might just quit at 5 o'clock. Because this has been me talking to myself. Going crazy. A little bit. Dropper hell? Drop in. Speed with step. Prove not dumb. Find the Stranger Things. Find anything with Bloxburg. That's Harder Payday. It's based off the actual Payday game. If you didn't get that. Speedy Lives? What is it about? So as long as you can. Oh, it's just so okay. Oh, hi. How are you? I want to see what Bike Inside is. The only 3D best racing game. Adventure. Adventure plays bike through endless courses, streets and heights. Are you so sad? I'm doing fine. I'm just tired and my throat keeps wanting to clog up a little bit. So I woke up feeling a little nauseous. But most part is I'm really tired. It's been a chaotic day for being Christmas. Or a whole day. Holiday. Yeah, my throat keeps wanting to like clog up a little bit and like drop. So I'm not sad, I promise. I'm just yeah. Love that process. Love that. Yay. So yeah, I promise you I'm fine. Just understand. I need to write. I just haven't done that in a while. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been something. And I've done like no shouting. I try my best, like not. I don't really talk often. I'm actually a really quiet person. I just try to talk a lot in the streams because then it makes the go kind of quiet. And I personally don't want that. Just us sitting here in awkward silence while I'm like focusing on something. Like writing, I tend to go silent. I'm trying to talk to people. Or talk to you guys. But yeah, it's a thing. I can't handle being loud. I hate the thought of being loud and ending up like certain center of attention or anything. I just hate that. Person that was on the bike. Okay, we're just gonna say that. B. Okay, can I just skip the tutorial? I don't want to do that. Why? Anyway. Yeah, okay, never mind. Please open the game. There we go. Yeah. Because I'm running out of things to talk about. I did link in the description, like the beginning of the live, the link to part 5 of Descendants React, something you guys a series that's very popular that you all kind of love. I think you guys love it. That's my opinion though. Because I haven't seen like any hate comments on it. Well, it's just some people tend to comment, "Oh, this is great," but I don't ship. You know, whoever's in the Rex, Chloe, Alex, Evie, Carlos, Exchange, Jake's, Lonnie. It's you just kind of definitely see those comments on the video, like okay, I understand you enjoy it, but then why are you here? You don't ship it. It's kind of what my channel's all about. I have a bunch of LGBTQ couples stuff. Yeah. I'm currently trying to dive into one of them that's not talked about. All my mods will get it, but yeah. Is it 500 words? That's easy. That's 500? Okay, never mind. Yeah. Hang on. 8. Oh, times 1.8. Sorry. Yeah, so I don't know. I get weird comments on these more popular videos. Actually, how good part 5 doing right now? Check. Currently, yeah, 320 views. Nice. 320 views, 49 likes, and any new comments? I don't think so. Yeah, go down to the latest. Yeah, so I don't know. It's really weird posting those videos and getting comments like, "Oh, really good video," except I don't ship whatever couple. I'm like, then why are you here? If you don't like it, if you don't like the ship, what we're talking about, then like I mean, it's okay if you don't. I don't really care if you don't ship it, or you don't think the same as me, but it's like, welcome back. I'm kind of ranting to myself. Okay. into another meeting. Where did everyone go? There's no one here. You're like the only one. Even like where did everyone go? Okay. Yeah. I just when I do black screens for any lives, any live streams get very popular, but it's because YouTube will only to my face, and will able to chat if I do. They're not popular. I will want to try another face cam though, because that would be nice for a bunch of stuff. Like for the live streams around on my computer, having a face cam will like hooked up would be nice. Or I can still do what I'm doing, but you all can actually see me. So if I ever do get one, there will be a live stream on just like messing with that and trying to get it to work. Like me purposely struggling for a stream. Not necessarily struggling, but I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. What? I don't know what to talk about. Talking or joke about my terrible English. That was So I do know my family's doing a Christmas dinner with my mom's side of the family on like the 3rd, which I'm pretty sure is a Saturday. I'm drawing right now. Nice. I really wish I learned how to draw, but I used to be so interested in it, but I'm not anymore. I can kind of, but you know. But yeah, it's nice. What did I click on? Okay, what else? Yeah, so January 3rd, family's doing a Christmas dinner with my mom's side of the family, so at that point I will be live streaming probably earlier then, because of this. What's my phone at? It's a good question. 56. It's gonna die soon. Legal stuff. So I'm thinking like when it reaches like 25% is when I'm gonna leave, because it's going at 56%, but I don't want to die. Especially because with loud noises and stuff, music from my phone and my earbuds, kind of how I quiet everything out. That's like the only noise that doesn't overstimulate me. Loud noises from my phone / my earbuds. Actually, usually gives me a lot of ideas. But yeah. I should probably do something with the elements. With the elementals. What you forgot, I have characters who kind of represent the elements, like Nova is actually mentioned in book 14. Or not mentioned. She literally gets she gets a short scene with Thirsty. In like chapter 3. I think. Yeah, chapter 3. But like Silas and Noelle are talked about in book 1. Mentioned, I think. Yeah, and I forgot about M1, but on the episode now. Good. Yeah, there's a lot of people going on right now. Oh, I should mention Olivia. Olivia Clipstone, Bill's kid. What's her name? Well, definitely they have 2. Olivia and I forgot the other one. I honestly forgot the other one as well. It's Olivia, the older daughter, and they have another daughter. I forgot. So I should mention Ashwin's wife. But people forgot. Ashwin's married. Ashwin has a wife. I was tempted to make him gay. I was honestly kind of tempted to make him gay. I don't know why. It was there. I didn't. But there was a thought. And Action has a wife as well. Who Ashron I was tempted to make him gay, but he isn't. I can see the end of the Roblox game I'm playing. Ashron, the puppet guy, who needs to design. Okay, to be fair, Ashron looks semi-correct to his book design, like later in the series. We just need to get rid of the sword on his waist, because he doesn't have one, or dagger. He doesn't have a blade. He has a staff. I mean, the staff has mini blades inside for when he stabs someone that the blades burst, and he will kill people from the inside out. That sounds very violent to say on YouTube. Whoops. Ooh. But yeah, so Ashron kind of needs a little bit of upgrade. The change will barely be. Seems like the armor around his stomach, waist, I guess, close to there. Oh, the Azo? Huh? She's an engineer. Nice. As someone who's the daughter engineer, okay, but is the S pronounced like a Z or an S? The Azo. I think Liazo is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. Liazo sounds like very cool pronunciation. Yeah. Yes. Liazo? Cool. Or just not how to pronounce it. So I don't know. I just try attempts on names. Nothing else. I was actually mentally waiting with like, okay, Sovereign or Sovereign? Or Sovereign. Because Rain, like, reigning king of Ithaca, yeah. But someone got that. The reigning king of Ithaca. Okay. And yes, 1 trophy. Yeah, damn, I suppose I could like jump down. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I have 5 Sovereign. Okay, I have a sleep point here. We don't have enough. Okay. Just teleport. A lot of time 10 trophies. Okay. Can do this like 10 times. I really want to try and get like the fastest bike and see if I can shoot up. This man, the character. Why am I not surprised? Not in a rude way. I mean, I'm tempted to make like a dragon, like a mother of dragon characters, because I realized I have dragon characters, like the elements have dragons, who can turn like human, I guess. But the dragon features, but I don't have have mother dragons, you know? That's not one. Oh. Yeah. It's a lot. But, like, you know what? I don't have enough room on the app I use, because Grass Plus. I guess. Because you have limited space. I mean, how often do I usually use YN? Let's be honest there. How much does this cost? 5,000 coins. Okay, so we need like 3,000. So we're just gonna shoot up. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna get some quick. Tell you in a minute, get some quick. Alright, that's fine. For pre-night. So I got lesbian books today. So that was really random. What do I want to start with? Oh yeah, I should finish the Black Carnival. Then Lord Olympus. Lord Olympus is like a comic style of Hades x Persephone love story. Yeah, it's like a modern day because there's texting in it. Aphrodite texts Eros. I think like Artemis texts Persephone. It's like a modern day interpretation of the love story. And back. Welcome back. Yeah. Oh, and my oldest brother got it for me. Actually, while I opened the gifts last night, because it's a tradition every year, we can open up a present. One present on Christmas Eve. It's a choice, but you know. Yeah, we also got me Lord Olympus. Actually, while he told me like, apparently Greek mythology was the first thing that came to his mind when looking for a gift for me. Yeah, and parents got me her lovely champion and her pretty knight, just lesbian books. I'm excited. As someone who owns mostly straight couple books, or some girl, every time I look at the girl, the protagonist. And that's what I write. Because every time a girl's the protagonist, she falls in love with the guy. You respond? What? What do you mean? And I'm distracting myself about the books. I have lesbian books. I got them today. I'm excited to read them. Either Mariah or Maria, then Ray Birch. Her lovely champion, her pretty knight. They're good. Which I... And I actually got the Dark Descendants, which is pretty cool. You know, it's the stereotypical thing where every time, a bunch of time in media, in books, whatever, when a girl is a protagonist, she falls in love with the guy. Can woman stay independent for once, please? Sorry, I'm having a crash out. And that's why I write. Honestly, in all my books, there will never be where a protagonist falls in love with someone, as in she needs him, her, whatever, to save the world. I mean, in Rosie's backstory, she just falls in love with Madison, because she does. Madison's more kind of like a side character, but she's also really important, and a healthy, and kind of like, not fixes Darcy, supports her, despite everything she's gone through, which is nice. Madison's just an awesome person, awesome wife. But yeah. See, Leah is already married to 2 wives, and I'm happy about that. I do not want. Okay, I'm just gonna buy a new bike. It's 5K, that's 8K. Sorry. Did anyone else like that? Let's say I'm having like a valid crash out. Like every girl who's a protagonist falls in love with the guy that she does not need. I'm sorry to anyone who writes stories like that. I deeply apologize to any person who likes a story like that. But it's so common. So common. In media, in books. You know, I like reading. It is. Person asks, like, oh, what did you talk about in your live stream? I crashed out about the stereotypical every time a girl protagonist, a man comes in. And sometimes the girl's like 16 or a teenager at some point, and the man she falls in love with is like 300-year-old vampire or something. Or someone with magic powers. Or someone just older than her. Ah! And that's why I was so excited when I saw my parents give me her lovely champion and her pretty knight. Like, yes! Thank you! Don't have to have, like, mostly straight couple books. Alright, but in, like, Chris K's, The Tales of Basurin series, Golden Legacy, I'm sure Vivalda will have I find her and the guy she gets shipped with, Kaisen, cute. I think that's a really cool, a cute couple. And definitely changes how Vivalda usually thinks. But, like, she doesn't, like, fall in love with them immediately. So, sure, they have a moment. Okay, a few moments in the first one, but in Golden Legacy Part 1. But, like, she doesn't, like, immediately fall in love with them. Like, not immediately. She's already in love with them, but they don't start dating. Because Vivalda goes out on her journey with the others. Here's Kay. I've watched many of her YouTube shorts, community posts, videos, live streams. She doesn't want spoilers from anyone, so I'm not going to. But it's just, yeah. And her character, one of her pirate captain character, hopefully stays single. I just swear to God, that pirate captain ends up in another ship. I will, with a guy. Please say she stays single. I mean, she has a song. In Stanlord's song Calypso, she will, Lone Wolf. Yeah, Lone Wolf. Water Rogue. Please. I beg. I love how I went from, like, so quiet to me just, like, Even though I love Descendants. I will also mention that I love Descendants. I love the series. The fact that both Mal and Evie end up with a relationship with someone, and Carlos and Ray don't. I mean, sure, it shows that Carlos is in love with Jane, and Jay's in love with Lonnie. Despite all of that, they don't actually, like, get with them. But it shows that. It shows that they're in love with girls, but meanwhile, Mal and Evie actually get with someone, and don't get me wrong, Evie's my favorite character. Evie's really cool. Actually, that's kind of the reason why I remember how to do blush. I'm like a really bad headache, something I forget, or like before my mom taught me how to do makeup. Just kind of remembered how to do blush because in, like, first movie, she like always do upward strokes. She has a line about it when she says to Mal when they're in word on. Yeah. So that's kind of why I write, because girls don't fall in love with guys don't fall in love with girls. Why if it's just, like, a side part? Okay, the falling in love romance stuff will never be a main thing. It will show their love story. Like Scarlett's story, sure, she does fall in love with the guy, but, like, it's not important. He doesn't do anything. He's a sailor of her father's crew. Doesn't do anything. Or he's the son of a sailor in her father's crew. But also, Evie's important. Evie's more important. My character, Evie, she's the daughter of James and Liliana, I think is what I call her name, but yeah. Okay, yeah, I saw it. But yeah, it just There's fun at 51. Okay, so this is my damage battery. And okay, I think it's only been a few months, I don't know. But yeah, so I mean, this kind of shows that Evie, Scarlett's best friend, is in love with her. I guess it doesn't show because it's in Scarlett's POV and she doesn't know. There's hints about it. But yeah, it's just. That's why I write, because the romance isn't always the main thing. Just need to be the main thing. Just stay away. It's kind of why I'm not a huge fan of romance books. I mean, either way, there's going to be romance in like all the stories. Not all of them, a bunch of them. And you kind of hate that, but like, you know what? I have to deal with it. That's 20,000 coins. Holy shit. Yeah. So. Like, even if the characters are like already married, or something, I will show the romance of that. So I do want to keep their relationship on, like, that'd be a question, like, oh, what happened to the lover? Like, don't worry, don't fret. They're there. They're there. Just not really important. Minus when Evan becomes really important later on. I mean, she already is. She's the great granddaughter of Ivan. But yeah. Holy. But yeah, it's just that's a thing. Nice. What the? Okay, no, I'm not portion. Okay, we need to do the rares. Bikes. This one is like what, 30,000? Yeah, that's the coins. But yeah, so it's just again, if you guys ever see me write a romance story like exactly, it's never going to be the main thing. Like, sure, I know. Okay, it's like not just a romance story. Any story you guys see me write, romance will never be the main thing. Even if it shows the main character falling in love, or a character falling in love with the main character, main protagonist. You get what I mean? Hopefully. Yeah, so okay. Never mind. Sorry, I was gonna speak. I just don't have enough coins for stuff. The game. But yeah, so it's something. That's all I'm gonna say. I just hate that like a bunch of books I see, the main protagonist. The main protagonist is either a guy or it's a girl that falls in love with the guy. I swear, it's never like. It's very rare to see it not like that. It's either you see it's like 3 options of a storyline. And don't get me wrong, I love reading. I do enjoy reading. And writing. It's very good. They definitely keep me distracted from reality. But it's either a guy that falls in love with the girl. Okay, so a guy for protagonist, a guy that falls in love with a guy protagonist that falls in love with a girl, or a girl protagonist that falls in love with the guy. It it's annoying, to say the least. Okay, I mean that's very close to. Should I buy pro egg? Pro egg? I don't know. I'm not thinking until I have enough for the new bike, or next bike. Get the rares. My phone is at 49%. Slowly getting there. Actually, I don't want to do exactly 20%. Like 30%, then I will leave because I don't want my phone like very close to death. Cause that can be bad. Cause I remember one time I was live streaming my phone, and it died on me. Like, it was in the midstream and it shut off. Like, what happened? It died. Fun. I don't know how I got like the stream to stop, but I did, and it was there. 10 trophies, nice. Oh nope, and +5. So for the free gift every minutes or so. Just I remember blink of my minutes. So I go to the next world, which would be nice. 51. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the next world. Unlock stage 2 for 10 trophies. Unlock stage. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this is very slow. That's 10 kilometers. And we're just gonna. I'm gonna go back to the first world. Because I can get coins a lot faster. And wait, what's the highest bike? Sorry, I cannot see. Okay, red bike is 51,000 points. What do I do? Yeah, so I don't know the point. So I'm pretty sure I'm going back to school, like, I'm pretty sure winter break ends, like, January 5th is when I go back to school. So January 4th is when the break ends. So, at some point, we'll figure something out there. I'll try and get enough videos out for you guys. Oh, I need to work on the New Year's video. I don't remember if that already last year, or just which a compilation of thumbnails that we did. So I didn't post much this year. I feel like I was very kind of bad on my posting schedule because it was not good. And I'm also gonna try and get new games on my computer. So I've had this computer for a while. I just haven't had the money to buy stuff. So at some point, I'm gonna go through the store and Steam and see what I can do. And I also try and get better graphics stuff in my Minecraft. Because that, yeah, debatable. I'm doing like Geometry Dash, which is old. It's an old game, but you know, and like TF2, People Playground. I haven't tried Dispatch. I honestly, yeah, that's only kind of debatable because it's. That was my fault. Never mind. Yeah, get back. Get back up. It's just. I've seen one video of it, but it's already like just like one episodes 1 through 4. It's already pretty appropriate by episode 4. But it still seems like a fun game. You get to make decisions. It's has very good animation. A very good storyline. So yeah. Again, you get to. It's like watching like a show or a movie. Like, it has different episodes, so you get to watch. It's like watching a show, but you get to choose what the main character chooses. Like, what decisions the main character makes. Which is, his name's Robert. Robert Robertson. Which is pretty funny. So, yeah. I am also gonna check out other games. I don't know. 81 coins for the mini pink bike. Yeah. Then, what's Dad doing? So I can hear him. I don't know if y'all can. He's mentioning like names and ages, so I'm trying to talk over him in case y'all can't hear him. And I think it's not a phone call. I could be wrong. He's probably talking either to his mom / like grandma, he said, family, other family members. I don't know, but someone. I don't know. Coworkers maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, we already played, like, Blood Money. I tend to do booklets. But we mostly just do Roblox. That's kind of what we're limited to do. How much does this spike cost? 81,000. But yeah, so that's kind of why I want to try and get away from that. We do Roblox, like, every day. Not every day, but, you know. A bunch of gaming streams where we don't focus on, like, writing or just hanging out. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. This sounds fun, I realize that. Yeah, so I was gonna use like old games that I just want to get Mortal Phoenix Rising is really good. I haven't finished it yet on my like the old Xbox account. Me and my brothers used to share. But I have my own account, so I wanna going to restart it. Same with Skull and Bones. It's like a pirate game, which isn't shown on Steam because it's not allowing me to see it due to age restrictions and that stuff, sexual inappropriate content. But yeah, I'm still kind of stuck on the part where I left off. I still remember with the controls. Yeah, I think he's talking to family. Like his family. I don't know. I don't know. Should okay, I do want to talk about something, but it's still kind of personal and it's not like officially evaluated. It's just like a diagnosis, not a full thing. So I'll talk about it another time when like after the appointment I have. I think I have talked about it before, but I was talking about live streaming YouTube shorts. But yeah, so yeah, I have mentioned it, but I don't know. I know I said I'm trying to talk over my dad, but you can't hear him. But I just, it's nothing. My head's blank. So I do want to work on a story where it's like a backstory between Knights of Veal and Comaria. Because not only are they important, they are like, it's not officially like an official backstory, like where they came from. It's more of how they met, I guess. I guess it's kind of like their love story. So, but I don't know. I can do like 2 books about it. Like book 1 is like kind of how like the actual backstory is like how Knights of Veal became the Lady of the Void, and how Comaria became Sovereign of Celestials. Like I can do like back and forth where like how in Beneath Crown Circuits, where like chapter 1 is Seraphina's POV, chapter 2 is Zenith's, and goes on, flips POVs, and it's like kind of in the Time Travel Twins, it goes from Ruby's POV to Crimson's to Ruby's to Crimson's, minus the prologue. The prologue is in Leo's POV, but chapter 1 starts in like Ruby's and Crimson's, and yeah, and then the epilogue is gonna be Quill's, because that's what it is in the Fruit Educators. Then also the prologue of Beneath Crown Circuits is Zephyr's POV, so the epilogue is gonna be in Zenith's. Maybe. I think no, it probably has to be in Quill's, because they're the narrator of 8th Crest, so that's kind of where that takes place. A bunch of my stories will somehow be connected to 8th Crest. I will see that. It might seem to be repetitive, but it's like totally different characters, not mentioned a lot. 130,000. Oh my god. Zooming fast. Whew. At some point, I'll probably get like more better pets, because I do have an OP thing. That's from the. Yes, I don't want that. Or something like 3 minutes I get another OP pet, so it's a wait. I do want to. What do I want to do? I do have like a build-up of funny thing, like side thing that goes on between 2 characters. I'm not gonna mention what or who. I just think it'll be pretty funny, because that's. It's not gonna happen. Like, I'm building up to like a relationship between 2, like this chemistry between 2 characters. I'm not gonna mention who, or if that's yet. Okay, no, they're never gonna get to the other. I'm sorry. By the time the series comes to an end, the Free Magic series comes to an end, and everything, they're not gonna get together. I'm sorry. Even though y'all probably gonna want them. A ship. Maybe. What would you call their ship name? I should probably think about that, because they'll probably reveal who the characters are. And personally, do you want that? Yeah. Sorry. So you fiction. Oh. Did I find that? 44. Is that like 41 over here? Am I just stupid? Oh, it was a 49. Yeah, I'm just stupid. So I don't know. What was I feel like there's something I want to mention, but I don't. It's not there. It's not in my head right now. So when I mentioned about like a character like separation earlier, when like how the ancients like return to the land, it's not like couples break up like or leave each other. Like how Henry's not an ancient, but Sloane is, so Sloane has to return to her little realm world. I guess it's like never talked about. But Henry has to stay in Eighth Crest. It's not that they don't like divorce. They will stay together. It's just they can basically partly never see each other. They can still sometimes have a conversation, do stuff, interact. I don't know. I'm planning on gonna dive into it because where the separation or everyone has to say goodbyes to each other. That's where it ends. I mean, of course, that's gonna take a while to actually build up to, because we only have book 1 published, and yeah, I'm writing book 20. Okay, book 20 is document open. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, but I have started book 2. I will say that. Book 2 hasn't started. I'm on like chapter 4 or 5. So yeah, there's something going on, but there's definitely. Sorry. Sorry. There's definitely a build up to emotional scenes. There's not too many emotional scenes. It's not that bad, but it can happen. Like I don't officially know what's gonna happen, and I just know that there's gonna be like the Phantom team has to kind of break up because Leah, Leon, and Avery have to stay in Aethys Palace, but Damien and Max have to return to their world. Darcy has to go to the Core's lair. Nox has to go to the Land of Darkness and the Core's lair. I guess his spirit kind of like splits, so be one place opposed to the other. It's not like, yeah, I guess kind of like a spirit, but not like his soul. But it's something. Or like the sword is still with Leah, but one side spirit is in the Land of Darkness, but the other one is also the other side is in the Core's lair. But yeah, then Ivan has to return to Malfour. Evan, Ashron has to return to the land. The Forgotten World. Alan Vise have to return to Ghost Dimension. Who's else in the Phantom team? I totally forgot the entire Phantom team. Mitchell has to return back to Faithquest Entertainment Center, but that's not emotional because that's still in Eighth Crest City where Leah can go visit him. As that's kind of her animatronic. But yeah, it's who's just Nora / Morgan has to return back to hell. Okay, I could probably just find a book 8 because they have a bunch of contact names for each other. Like chapter 6, it's the Phantom Team group chat. 35, 38. So yeah, David and Max have turned to the realm. Dusty, Lair, Mitchell, to the Entertainment Center. Ivan from Malfour. Leah stays in the palace. Same with Haven. Haven stays in the palace. Ashton goes to the Forgotten World. Alan Visor, who wish to mention, Neuroscope Hell, ABC and Palace, Saint Leon. Nox. The sword of Nox saves Leah and still has the magic, but one half spirit goes to darkness, other half spirit goes to, or soul goes to the course layer. I think that's everyone. Isn't fine, that was like 14, right? 15? When those two? I don't know. There. Yeah. It's a lot to keep track of, but I somehow managed to do it for some weird. That's 1 million KT bike. It's such an epic one. It's 1 million coins. No, but yeah, I don't know. Mash shark. Well, you go. There we go. Jeez. I should probably I haven't playing this for who knows how long. Finds up 50%. We're getting there. Slowly. Surely. Where's 75,000? Trying to go to the second world. See if we can get here. Spike's not faster. But you know what? I get like almost 100. Sure, 100 coins from barely going. That will, okay. I'm gonna get to 1 million very quickly. Sorry, my dad's talking about me to whoever he's talking to, his family. Yeah, he just like called like the books I got, which was like science fiction or sci-fi. Like, Dad, that's not sci books. It's romance and fantasy. The ones I got. I really want to go talk to him. Like, Dad, they're not sci-fi. That's science fiction. Is like futuristic stuff. You guys got me romance and fantasy fiction books. I'm not at 1 million yet. Why do I keep going to the shop? He was. It's, I don't know at this point. I don't know how to explain to them. Like, Dad did that. Okay. So happens to me just like we're right in some room while I'm showing. I like start competitions. Not stock. Over here competitions. I'm not at 1 million yet. Why do you go to the shop? Oh my god. pet one level. What? Yeah, he's dead. Wrong genre. You just want to call him sci-fi. Like that. I'm not a million. Why do I keep on there? Like that's not. What else? You okay? Now I'm ready to leave. Sweet. And second one, okay, downhill bike costs. What is it? 1.6 million? Yeah, mine's looking for a while. I should probably switch. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna switch games. That's switch games. I guess do something else. Like let's go with dogs. I didn't realize that. Let's go with dogs. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to go up to him like after this live stream. Like, Dad, I heard you talking to whoever. You got the genre wrong. I should like put the books I'm going to read / are reading like on my nightstand. Oh, the bedside table. I know. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know what to talk about at this point. Oh no, I'm really tired. I want to take a nap, but I'm not going to. / I can't. Wait. Can we talk without what else I meant too quickly? Alright, that's fine. I mean, I lost the game, so. Off the game. I was starting to get a little bored. Yeah. New comments? No. I love how I organized both my bookshelf and out my dresser. And I don't have the motivation to clean my closet. I should do something about that. Yeah. Finds out 40%. I don't think I'm. Yeah, I think around the 2 hour mark. I leave, I guess. It's only 5 minutes. The 2 hour mark, I leave. Because my phone's at 40%. And mostly I don't want to die. That's the only con about doing hangout live streams on my phone while trying to pass the time, you know? Or what? That's the only con of like live streaming on my phone, fucking hangout stream. Cause like despite the fact that so many people love me doing it, people prefer hangout live streams over the gaming ones or any of them on my computer. Like nobody joins. Like, why do you do this if you're not gonna join? Yeah. It's just it drains my battery. That's and the con of doing stuff on my phone. It drains my battery like really fast. It's usually like right outside my door. What it sounds like that. I can hear you and. I think it's like pacing or something. Jeez. We had soundproof walls. What was that? Was good. Wait, what? A disc? What? A disc? I guess? Fine. I don't know. I'm tired. Hmm. So yeah, after this, I should probably do something. I've had some time to write, but I haven't done anything because I'm not motivated to. So I might just do like the book of one. I guess like the small ebook series of one next to Veal and Chimera meets / fun love and all that stuff. How those two become who they are. I think that might be like book one, like how they meet. The enemies, the lovers relationship. Because I don't have that. Sure, we have like an enemies thing, which is nicer and thirsty, but like they don't go to like enemies to lovers. They come to like enemies to occasional acquaintances. But they mostly stay rivals. And yeah. Also, my mom gave me the idea. Oh, she took me Christmas shopping, like on the 23rd. That one of like the ancient beings falls in love with like a mortal who doesn't really care that the ancient can like snap one half. Or have this like powerful magic and mortal doesn't care. I want to, she was like even like a few of them look like teenagers. Or young adults, like Quill, Laura, and Ivan. They look like young adults, something like that. They aren't. They're like hundreds of years old. Not hundreds. Yeah, not hundreds, but I might change that for Quill and Laura. Like they are kind of like a mortal age. They're just kind of like a mortal age, but yeah, that's the issue. I kind of want to make Laura fall in love with mortal. Guy or girl, I haven't decided yet. My computer's one scared me. Only because Quill's not binary and aromantic, I kind of want to keep that going. But I can't remember which goddess I made aromantic. I'm pretty sure it was Artemis. Okay, old. Yeah, they all are, right? There's just like a 122 turns 123 in the final fight. In book 1. Next reveal and Kamaria are just old. Like, they are like adults or something like that when Darcy's like first turning into the Lady of the Core. Like some years, like 10, 15 years after she becomes the Lady of Shadows. Next villain, come here, very old. Same with Jade. Yeah, the Void City people are very old as well. Emerald's the only one who isn't. She's like 14 when she gets taken the prologue. But she's like 17 by the time the main story comes around. So yeah, everyone's old. Mine's old. For the Void Studio. Studio. I don't know. Tired. Okay, but it has been 2 hours. Do you want it here? Kind of want it here. Depends. What's my phone at? 30%. Yeah, I should put it here. Everyone's old these. Oh, yeah, not everyone. Leah's like 44, turns 45 in book 1. So, chapter 10 is her birthday, where she turns 41. I think. No. Well, no, hang on. She's 44, turns 45. So, yeah, she turns 45, chapter 10 of book 1. And then Darcy turns 123 in the final fight, chapter like 27. No, chapter 28. It shows Ivan wishes her a happy birthday, mockingly, menacingly, villainy. I don't know at this point. Man, it's mostly just the ancients are old. Okay, I still want to make Mario after the videos. I haven't done that yet. I need to redesign Leah and Ashron. A bunch of them. I want to give I was in like a very old like draft design of Alan. He has purple tips in his hair, like part of his black hair is purple. I kind of want to bring that back. I kind of want to bring that into like his current design, like that he has purple hair. I think that'd be cool, pretty cool. Like somewhere in the books, Leah mentions that. I need to read everyone. Dude, same. Like, even the draft designs, I want to make them look a little more accurate. But, like, that's a lot. I think, like, Nova looks different between the draft design and current design. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Leah, I'm trying to make characters look more like their late design, like late in the series when it's close to coming to an end. Like book 5 is about when a bunch of changes happen. Leah gets into her royal outfits. I want Avery to get a new design. I feel like Avery has had the same design for a while. Should we redesign her? Oh, yeah. I didn't redesign a bunch of people. That's what it was the last video Avery has been in. She hasn't shown up in a while. I just remember that. Yeah, I feel like the games that currently look accurate. Darcy, EXE, Madison. Ashwan, I actually get rid of the waist, the armor, and the sword. Artemis, Dusk and Dawn are just side characters, I feel like. Yeah. Leah needs to change. I think Danny looks kind of accurate. I think she's pretty good. I personally like how she looks. Same with the Void characters. You made it. You made it! Just barely. I was gonna end it. But, like, you know what? Now that you're here, I won't. I'm not going to. Yeah. Adrella looks kind of accurate. Maybe she should be changed, though, a little bit, I feel like. Especially with that jacket around her waist, and I have no idea who would give it to. I think Kellen looks fine. Since Calypso. Calypso, I like Calypso's. What's happening? Mentioning that I should redesign some characters. The redesign of some characters that should happen to make them look more accurate, and like who looks fine but who doesn't. That's what's happening right now. Like Leah, I definitely need to change. Leah only keeps her semi-style until like book 5. Book 5 is when she gets her royal outfit and changes. But yeah, Ashron doesn't have wings. I don't know what was going through my mind. Ashron does not have wings. I hate that idea. I hated the burning passion. Having both wings and puppet strings. I hate that idea. The burning passion. Why would Ashton have wings, even though he never floats? Nice, James Storm. Yeah, they all need new designs. So this person, Cloud, is my co-designer. She helps me with a bunch of the character designs for the videos. That's kind of what's happening. We just got you online on Roblox, and I kind of take the designs and edit them a little bit. And yeah, this one another line found out for a while. But yeah, I hate the fact that Ashton has wings. The burning passion. I don't know what was going through my mind. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but like puppet strings and wings. There's like one of the big ones he has. What was in my head? Oh my god. Same with Leah. Leah's been around for a while, but like she needs to change. She only has like partly of that design for a while. Only for like a little bit. Until like book 5, she gets her royal outfit. Like, Darcy looks fine ever since the Tale of the Shadow and the 3000 subscriber special. EXE looks fine. Madison looks fine. Artemis, uh, Ivory, Jaden, I feel like needs a little bit of an upgrade. Maybe. I don't know, I kinda like this. Whoa. What was that? I kinda like this design. Quill looks fine, same with Laura. Danny, sure. I feel like Haven needs an upgrade. Just a little bit. The elements look good. They really show up. I don't. Same with Ruby and Crimson. They need to be shown a little bit. The villains look chill. Avery, not Ajala. Not the girl she. Okay, you know what? I think both Avery and Ajala need to change. Kellen looks kind of fine. No, I think it's just go and see. Who? Who are you? Calypso may look fine. I think. I like Calypso. I like Calypso's design. She's a little pale. But, like, she's also kind of a spirit who this is animatronic, so that's kind of on purpose. But, I feel like she could be tweaked a little bit. But, like, not like noticeable change. Kaz looks fine. Same with, Charles and Bailey / Night Arrow, Night Rose. Board series are fine, because I really touched them. Maybe some Blake looks fine. Yeah, Dark, I feel like do a little tweaking, but he looks chill. I think it's good. Same with like Mitchell and Maeve. I think they're fine. I think they're Mitchell. I'm really happy how Mitchell's design turned out. I think it's really cool. Same with Henry's. Henry's, I'm not cool, but like Henry's fine. Same with Leon. Leon looks chill. I think I pictured him like in more like a bluish suit. No, I gotta go. Already? You just got here! People question me. Really happy people don't question me shouting. But you just got here. How do you have to go? Yeah, but I sure probably help. Ooh. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Go. Okay, no, go take care of that. Go take care of that. Go do the blood. $619. Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. And Happy Holidays. But yes, I don't know. People celebrate Hanukkah. Kwanzaa? Was that the one tomorrow? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, you know, my phone's at like 35%. I should go and charge this. Yay. So, also, people want to know, that's the entirety of December. I mentioned it in the reaction video that I can't wear sweaters or Santa hats for the life of me. Because it's a Sandra thing, they're itchy, and I hate it. Well, I did wear a Santa hat for the combined piece of my concert, orchestra concert. But what's on? Okay, it's about to fall. Not about to fall, but yeah. So I do want to mention throughout the time of December, ever since Santa got yeeted at me, don't ask questions. It was my younger brother. I do want to mention that has been happening. Windley, what? That. Oh, Martyr. That has been my setup since the 1st of December. That's been my setup. I mean, I do take off the Santa hat. I do take it off when I need to see my full screen. By flag. Kind of incorrect. Because I kind of put the title lesbian now, but you know what else? Block from chat. How? But can I zoom in? Can. Yeah, so that's one of my setup. Type time. Dang. Yeah, I mean, my like this New Year craft stuff. Yeah, no, I just sound dark. If you want to know, it's been a thing. So yeah, this has been. I always got better change. Yeah, that's what I mean. Always happened. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's not seen. It's oh no, now it's seen. That's changed. That's been organized. So with that. Those are gonna be donated. Some of the things on the floor with that's gonna be donated. Like those. I don't want to the bottom shelf because that's the driver's thing of my state or driver's manual of my state. So yeah, those are the kind of books I was talking about earlier. Same with down there. Comparison. These are the books I was talking about. Yeah, just fine. I can't. Yeah, so those are the books I'm talking about. Let me clean that. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, so bookies. What? Yeah, I'm a bookworm. Despite my small crash outs earlier. In my closet. It's messy. It's yeah. I love how I organized both the top of my dresser and my bookshelf. And yet I refuse to touch that closet. I refuse to go through that closet and see what needs to be cleaned up and what needs to go. Oh, never mind. Oh, coincidence. Wow, what a coincidence. It's dinner time. Yeah, I heard. Or not her, I saw a text. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Because I have to. Unfortunately. Sad. One of both my phones are gonna die to different. It was dinner. So come on, can I say thank you? Wait. Let's wait. Okay. Alright, so I have to go. Have a join. Thank you. Have a good day and night. Remember to live. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I will see you all Saturday. Like 2 days. Funny. Alright, bye.